understand that this will be its own video. After the live broadcast is done, it'll be a recorded video. So I wanted to make sure I have an introduction because at this point, I got no one, well, one person watching. So yeah, so just kind of keeping it nice and simple for now. So just gonna be chilling for a little bit. So if you're watching this on YouTube, it might get a little boring. So just skip ahead until you see me like talking more, because I'm gonna wait a little while, gonna get some guests on, and we'll chit chat. But yeah, so unlike my regular YouTube videos, it's not gonna be like just full of like information and missing downtime, because there's gonna be downtime because it's a live broadcast, and until I have some people who are gonna come over and start chit chatting with me, I might be a little bit boring. So I apologize. Mm, that's my apology for being boring. So yeah. So anyway. So one concern I have with this format is I'm concerned that my live broadcasts are going to be choppy. And I don't want them to be choppy, but I'm pretty sure they will be choppy. So when my experience with live broadcasts or Skype conversations, or when I was a guest on someone else's YouNow, is that it skips and jumps. Gregory Oliver Sr., welcome. Awesome, Greg. Welcome. Sure. Appreciate it. But yeah, so I'm hoping it's not too choppy because that's my experience is that I'll say like 50 words and you only get 25 to 30 of them because it like pauses, but whatever. It is what it is. We'll do our best. An advantage of the live broadcast is that I can get direct questions to me in the moment, and then I can answer those questions to the best of my ability. So yeah. But my name is Sean. I enjoy Mandela effect conversation, but I am open to many topics. But yeah. So hmm, what to talk about? There are so many things to talk about, and I don't know where to start. Actually, no. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just chilling right now, okay? So, hmm, what to say now? I guess I will start. I'm just gonna start with my some of my early Mandela effect experiences. So, prior to learning about the Mandela effect, I was already aware that that actually could happen, that it was possible to have reality shifts. It was possible to change timelines and be consciously aware of it. So when the Mandela effect hit, well, yeah, I wasn't surprised in the least because I was waiting. I was waiting for it. So, yep, we're just gonna sit here and relax, and we're gonna wait patiently. We're gonna wait patiently. But if anyone has a question at this point, I have only a couple people watching. But if you have a question, please ask, and I will be glad to share what I know about whatever question it is. Um, Berenstein Bears. Berenstein Bears. Berenstain Bears. There's a difference. Berenstein, Berenstein. That is with an E. Berenstain is with an A. Very different. It's not so close together as Interview with a Vampire, Interview with a Vampire. Let me say that again. Interview with a Vampire, Interview with a Vampire. Interview with a Vampire, Interview with the Vampire. Very similar in their sounds. Berenstein, Berenstain. Completely different. Berenstein, or Berenstein, Berenstain. Again, very different. Very different. If this video is very jumpy and it's skipping, you can let me know. But yeah, so Berenstein, Berenstein, Berenstain. The day I saw Berenstain, I I could believe it because I knew it was possible, but wow, it messed with my head. It did, and I'm sure if you have a similar experience, it would have messed with your head. But I knew the Berenstein Bears was spelled with a freaking E, not no damn A. Berenstein. What a day that was. What a day. Welcome. We are living in a world that's more beautiful and more wonderful than you might believe. We are living in a world that is miraculous. If the earth was slightly further away from the sun or slightly closer to the sun, physical life as you know it would be impossible to exist. The earth is a very unique place, as it is one of the few planets in this universe where free will is the main attribute. Free will. You don't get free will in many planets. Now, I'm not talking about free will like you can do it as you want and say as you want. This free will zone is profound. The planet Earth, as it's currently designed, allows us humans to create what we wish to create. You don't always know that you can create things, but human beings are creator beings. Human beings, the souls. Now, when I say human beings, I'm referring to your soul, because the human animal vessel houses what we call human souls. And human souls are creator beings. We can literally create our own reality. Y'all are okay. I don't know. Now, I'm about to say, what's up, Ruthie? However, my video might be skipping because my live, hey, what's up, Ruthie? So hopefully my video is not skipping too much. Yeah. So yeah. So this is my live stream, and it's a little bit slower paced than my YouTube videos, but at the same time, I can answer specific questions in a timely manner, which is very helpful. Absolutely. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. No. I apologize for that brief interruption. Um, what's up, MSC time? What's up? So yeah, so reality, physical reality, is a pretty interesting thing, for lack of a better word. Physical reality. It's very, very unique. What are you talking about, Sean? We're all physical. We've been doing it for thousands of years. I'm saying that in the overall context of all creation, physical reality is a tiny, unusual, teeny part of the big picture. Okay, yes. Ruthie is asking, what's up, MSC time? Ruthie's asking about the evil alien invasion agenda. Hold on one second, and I will answer that question. All right. So sorry about that. So yes, evil, team flat or team sphere. I haven't officially on my YouTube page have officially put one way or another, but at this team, I am still on how I'm still on the Earth as a globe until I'm convinced otherwise, and I am open-minded that the Earth might be flat. Yes. So if I had to be an official designation, Team Sphere, and I leave out a large, open to change designation. You say we create our own reality. How do we do that? Great question. I will definitely get to that question. But anyway, first alien video. All right, alien invasion. So what's going on with that? The the elite, the Illuminati, so to speak, they have had planned for many, many, many years ways to freak us out. They want to scare the shit out of us so that we will not think for ourselves, so that we will act impulsively and gladly give up our freedoms for security. So, one of the ways they were going to do that is they were going to try the whole communism versus capitalism. So, communism versus the free market. They were going to try and divide and conquer. And if that didn't work, they were going to use to try and convince us that the world was dangerous and we needed to give up our rights and liberties so that we can be safe by the police forces, the militaries of the world, those with firearms. So yes, so terrorism, that's what we're in now. And if the new world order and the prison planet doesn't occur due to terrorism, martial law isn't readily accepted all throughout the world due to terrorism, then yes, one of the things they were going to try, possibly in the near future, is a false alien invasion. My guess is they would use high tech weapons that they've had for decades, but none of us are privy to blow something up in such grand fashion, non nuclear, but such grand fashion using technology, weapons that apparently aren't supposed to exist because they haven't been invented yet, even though they have, maybe even a century ago, not just decades, and then blame it on the aliens, the bad aliens that are here. And they have, humanity as a whole, the elite specifically, have technology to create holographic illusions. You create a fake looking, or let me rephrase that. You create a fake but really realistic looking UFO, and then boom, a really realistic but fake laser beam, boom, and something blows up and people get killed. The aliens are here and they're here to screw us up. So yes, aliens are real if the governments are forced to disclose that. If there's a disclosure and everyone learns, yes, they're real, if that has to happen, then the elite want to spin it so that, okay, we have to admit aliens are real. We're going to make sure the public digests the information that they're bad, they're evil, be afraid, give up your rights. So, yeah, it's just a bullshit lying agenda to trick us into being afraid. Because when you're fearful, that helps the elite. Because those that back the elite literally feed off our fear. Reptilians, anyone? Anyway, we create our own reality. Okay. Human beings literally have the ability to create their own reality quite directly. All right, so the best way I can explain it. Okay, so Greg, the best way I can explain this is that a human being in the physical world is is very similar to a dream version of yourself in a dream world while you're sleeping. So you go to bed at night and you have a dream, and then your avatar, your dream version of yourself is in the dream, and you're seeing and hearing things, you're experiencing things in the dream as you lay in your bed at night and you dream. You created the entire universe that you're living in as a dream character in your dream. You go to sleep at night, and a human being can literally create a world. And you dream, your dream self, your avatar in the dream is experiencing an entire reality. Boom, you created. Poof, out of the proverbial thin air. The same stuff happens here. Your soul, or the part of you that's not physical, the more real part of you, has a dream that, and all of a sudden there's a physical earth and a physical human, and there's emotions, and there's five senses. There's taste, there's touch, there's hearing, there's sight. Damn, every time I freaking do that. You can hear, you can see, you can taste, you can touch. What am I missing? I'm embarrassed. Anyway, five sense reality. So anyway, my point is, your soul has a dream, and this is the dream, the physical reality. And you are tied to your soul, and you're creating the entire physical universe. When you cease to exist physically, your body dies, poof, your version of this reality goes away. But it doesn't really go away. because it's always there. But your perception, your conscious awareness of being in that reality, poof, it's gone. But it's never actually gone. Our reality is definitely holographic in nature. Absolutely. Do crystals, Ruth's asking it, really have vibrations to help us with lucid dreams or astral travels? Okay. What I can tell you is that I don't know for certain. Absolutely 100% I don't. I don't. But I am 99% sure that crystals, quartz, and things related to quartz, different variations of quartz. Oh, yeah. Powerful. I've met people in my life who use crystals to assist them to heal people. And I've seen people get healed. Now, when I say healed, I'm talking about a severely sprained appendage getting fixed in 24 hours when it should have taken weeks, maybe even a month or two, and it gets fixed in a day using Reiki, Mr. Miyagi, like Reiki and crystals. Did the crystals help, or was the person doing it? The person really relied on the crystals. Now that's my personal experience with crystals. But what I can tell you from what I've learned about, read about, understood was that crystals vibrate very, 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 very fast. Yes, quartz, quartz does work. Quartz is amazing. I have really cool crystals. Hold on, Ruth. Let me show you. Hold on one second. So this is my quartz. One of my cooler stones I have. Sorry about all the shaking, guys. I apologize. So yes. Now JSX has some cool crystals too. Really cool ones. But yeah, so this is a very strong quartz crystal. Takes tens of thousands of years, I think. Could be wrong about that. To grow, they grow. But anyway, quartz crystals. This is a recorder crystal. But anyway, yeah. So love myself some quartz. Love myself some quartz. But yeah, so crystals can vibrate faster than a human can generate. All thoughts, feelings, physical objects, everything has a vibration. Y'all heard about vibrations, right? Vibrations, frequencies. You've heard about this. So yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad to share. So yeah, so crystals vibrate really fast, faster than a human can vibrate. So a crystal can imitate any thought or feeling a human can generate because it vibrates faster than what we can vibrate as humans. So it can take our thoughts and feelings and amplify them outwards. It's a very basic description, but yeah, I love crystals. You can program crystals. You can take the crystal and program it. You can put your own feelings and thoughts into the crystal, and it will enhance. It'll amplify what you're trying to get across. So, Um, Probably before I do another live stream, I'll probably put out a YouTube video advertising, advertising. I'm letting you guys know that it's going to be about them Oilers, Houston Oilers. um, Sorry, MC time. Um, sports reference, right? Is the veil thinning more than it has been allowed to? Oh, absolutely, Ruth. The veil has been thinning consistently every second of every day. It's getting thinner. The difference, the veil between this reality and reality that we readily access after we die are becoming more and more connected. So yeah, the veil is always thinning every second. Yep. Yes, yes, Ruth. As time goes forward, humans as a whole, humanity as a whole, are evolving. Consciousness expansion, awareness is increasing. And yes, because the veil is thinning and we're accessing more information and more knowledge than we had access to prior, at least before the Great Flood. Before the Great Flood, bam, yes, more and more things are going to become available. All right, MSC time. What are some things that are being perceived due to this? Okay. The Mandela effect is the most profound, like, in your face change. Like, the Mandela effect, the ability to perceive multiple, I got some serious hiccups right now. The ability to perceive multiple timelines at the same time. Shorty got hiccups at the same time. So being able to perceive two different versions of reality. Like I saw with my own eyes video footage of oh my god, sorry, of the JFK assassination, and there was four people in the car and two rows of seats. But now I look at it and there's three rows of seats and six people in the car. So yeah, the Mandela effect is a big version of that. Other things would be like the fact that hiccups, something fierce. Other things that we can perceive due to this shift, like geographical. Yeah, geographical. Yeah, the map changes are absolutely mind messing. But yeah, man, messes with your head. Those geographical changes for sure. Um, but yeah, that so the Mandela effect changes and the geography definitely come to mind as big like reasons. So other things, other examples of the veil thinning would be the babies being born more advanced, babies being born with more innate knowledge. Um, so babies, any of the indigo kids, the crystal children. There's a lot of names for some of the newer generations. Yeah, New Zealand for me is as well. I'm pretty sure because I'm not absolutely convinced. Like my memory isn't solid enough where I'm going to go on YouTube on my channel and say, "Hey, I remember this," because I don't remember it fully. But yes, on this format, yeah, I once upon a time was really afraid to live in America, and I was seeing the writing on the wall, and I'm like, I think I need to make it out of America, and I'm going to stay. But once upon a time, I was thinking of leaving, and I was trying to figure out where the hell I'm going to live, and all the nuclear power plants in the northern hemisphere, so many nuclear power plants in the northern hemisphere. I'm like, yeah, the southern hemisphere. There's only three in the whole world. southern hemisphere. So yeah, New Zealand, Australia, New Zealand. I'm gonna hold my breath and try to get rid of my hiccups, and then I'm gonna continue. I was gonna hold my breath for as long as I could to impress you guys, but that would have been freaking boring on a video. So anyway, I think I got rid of my hiccups. Knock on wood. So yes, I also like. So I was thinking of leaving America. And I looked at New Zealand, and I remember one island too. Pretty sure. I live in the British Columbia now. Alaska takes up her. Dude, me too. Alaska got freaking huge. Alaska got all crazy looking and huge. Alaska is freaking nuts. Alaska, the shape of Alaska is so different. Yes. Dude, it stretches from the northern part of the continental United States all the way to the southern edge. It goes from the border of Canada all the way down to the bottom, like where the Gulf of Mexico is. It's freaking nuts, man. Insane, I tell you. Just insane. The Panhandle. I assume you're talking about Alaska, not Florida, but maybe you're talking about Florida. But yeah, Alaska looks so weird to me now. So weird. Yeah. What's up, Ton? 2009. Welcome to YouNow. Yeah, when Alaska changed, like when I first the Mandela effect, summer of 2015. We're talking 2 years ago when that shit hit me. Doctors? No, the last time I've been to the doctor was, let me think for a second, 2006, 2005, I think 2006. So over 10 years. And prior to that, I've been to the doctor like once in like 25 years. Yeah, the allopathic medical community, 10 dips to receive hiccups. The allopathic medical community, ugh, ugh, I can't stand it. Yeah, you want medicine? Close your eyes and feel excited. Think of something in your life, in your past, that makes you feel excited. But anyway, yeah, the medical community, a crock of shit. Um, what's up, Ton? 10 dips to relieve hiccups. I don't know what you mean by dips. What sips? Ah, yeah, yeah. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Mini Penix. You're good. You're good. Thank you, Miss T. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm eventually gonna get into. Hold on a second. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Awesome, Misty. That's awesome. So yeah, I'm eventually gonna get into more alien type discussions on my YouTube channel. I've readily talked about my ghost encounters and that kind of supernatural stuff. But eventually, we're gonna get into more alien stuff because that's quite relevant. But there's just a lot of people um, who I interact with on my YouTube channel that maybe aren't comfortable or just the alien stuff. I just think it's going to turn them off. But oh yeah, like aliens. I have a lot of information about that. Um, and yeah, on this format, specific questions I would answer. Miss T, that's cool. Hold on, hold on 1 second. Yeah. So when it comes to aliens, one of the weird things about aliens that a lot of people don't know about. Yes, I could create a separate playlist for aliens. I'm probably gonna open a second channel, um, a second YouTube channel where I'll be focusing on that. Don B's, welcome to YouNow. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna have a second channel where, excuse me, I'll talk about aliens. What's up, Don? Yeah, dimensions, different dimensions. A lot of potential, a lot of possibility. um, but yeah, one of the weird things about aliens is that we are aliens. We are not native to the Earth. Human beings are not native to the Earth. We are aliens, all of us. But then again, we're all energy. We are all from source. We are all one. Back in the days of Atlantis, before the Great Flood, it was common knowledge that we were all one, just different expressions of one. The law of one. But anyway, yes, we are all aliens. When it comes to this physical reality and all the planets in the universe, yeah, aliens. That's where we came from. Our DNA is a mix of alien DNA because we are used to each other on the earth. We see humans back and forth. Human, 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 human. We just assume we are the normal setup. Everything else is weird. It's alien. It's foreign. No, we are aliens too, damn it. How do you think we came to this planet? We came from them who are part of us. I haven't seen a cool UFO. My buddy, um, my buddy saw UFO and he took a picture. I could show you the picture. It's about 15 years old. It's next time I'll show you guys. I'm not gonna show you the picture now. I have to find it, but yeah, I have a picture of a UFO my friend took up close. It's like crazy, a little bit crazy looking. But no, I haven't seen one of my videos. If you look up on my YouTube, look up Mandela Effect Beastie Boys, where licensed to ill changed to licensed to ill. My Beastie Boys Mandela Effect video, you'll see a UFO or an orb of light fly over my head in that video. Very weird. But no, I haven't actually seen a UFO up close, but I've seen ghosts up close. I've seen green glowing lights on a Ouija board. I've seen my friend's face superimposed into a green face, an alien green face on his regular face, seen it with my own eyes. I'm thinking it might have been a jinn though. A jinn, a genie. Yeah, Tesla was amazing. Yeah, Harmony. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I actually know his actual. Yeah, I know Harmony, his real name and stuff. Do you think we need spiritual protection against negative energy? Yes, unfortunately, Don, you're asking. Yes, protection against negative is true. It is something that is beneficial. Now, listen, you don't need special magical powers to deflect bad energy, bad spirits. 99% of bad spirits can be scared away by your own energy. You just say no. Go away. I do not wish to be in presence. Leave me alone. That usually does it. That usually does it. And if it doesn't, and if it's that 1% of beings that are relatively strong, you can use crystals like quartz. You can use sage. You can burn sage. You can use chants and sayings. You can do different things to dispel. But yeah, if there's a negative entity bothering you, you just have to use your own energy and say, leave alone, and then just put that out there. Focus, concentrate, say no. And 99% of those beings are going to get pushed away because human beings are extremely powerful. Human beings are extremely powerful. Yes, Mandela effect and the media. Yes, it's only a matter of time. Eventually, the media is going to be talking about Mandela effect, aliens that are real, past lives, all kinds of good crap. Always coming. The media will definitely talk about Mandela effect. Hmm. What's up, Kevin? Yeah, Kevin. Actually, a lot of people I know are Mandela effect sensitive. Some more than others. Absolutely. Um, but no, seeing I personally see like 1111. But no, I don't have friends that I can specifically say are like seeing numbers over and over again. All right. How can I defend myself from a family member who is an energy vampire and never says or does anything good? All right, Miss T, that is a good question. It's something. Yeah. All right, energy vampires. To defend yourself against an energy vampire. All right. This answer might suck, but but it's an effective strategy. Stop spending time. Ooh, you said family member. I was about to say just don't be around them. They're an energy vampire. Just don't be around them. They're a family member. Maybe you're obligated to spend as little time as you can. You can try and work with them and try and help them uh, um, be nicer, but it's hard. With an energy vampire, a lot of times they don't know they're doing it. You got to be on guard. You got to understand, Miss T, you got to understand that they're an energy vampire and they're going to try and do that to you. As long as you're aware that that's their mojo, that's their MO, that's what they're trying to do, you can, if as long as you consciously are aware that that's what they're doing, you can feel that you don't want to give your energy away and have that in your mind, and it will help. You're asking your own self to not give your energy away in that fashion. It's important to share your energy with others, but if someone is an energy vampire, stay the hell away from them. And if you have to spend time with them, know that they're trying to suck your energy dry and resist. Willpower, not just have that knowledge in your head. I'm going to resist. Yeah, yeah, yes, Don. Leave them. Yep. If you can, leave them. Those who I had a best friend. I spent 3 years in a row, 3 straight years. Goodness, T, it's good. That's good. 3 straight years I spent hanging out with this kid, and then I realized. No, I didn't just realize. It was a slow build up. He had a lot of anger, a lot of negativity. After 3 years, I was like, I can't, I can't hang out with you anymore. And I left him. It was almost like a divorce. It was weird, but I was like, yeah. And I told him like it's for growth for both of us. We can grow. What's up, Jake? Peace, brother. What's up, Jake? Um. So yeah. After 3 years of spending pretty much every day with this kid, I said no more. Your negativity is just I can't do it anymore. But yeah. So if someone's pulling you down, go just you just one option is just to avoid them. And I'm not saying avoid them in a negative way. Just move yourself away from those who are helping you be more of what you can be. Karma. All right, Don. Don's asked a very important question. Karma. What's my take on karma? Here's what I can tell you. It is April 2017, and Sean Indigo is not sure anymore. I am questioning reincarnation. Not that it exists, because reincarnation is real. I'm questioning if those who organize, who oversee, who manufacture the system of the reincarnation cycle of humans on Earth, I'm questioning if they are beneficial or malevolent. I'm questioning if life after death and reincarnation and karma is part of the control system that it's been around Earth for thousands of years. Not now that's this control system didn't exist a long time ago, and it won't exist in the future, but it exists now and it has for the last few thousand years. The control system, the elite, the Illuminati, reptilians, whatever you want to call them, the control system, does it extend into the after regards to reincarnation? I don't know. I'm hearing very intelligent, very wise people say it does. It's a control mechanism. That the reincarnation and karma stuff is a bunch of BS and we're getting screwed. So I'm trying to figure that out now. In the last few days, it's really been weighing on me because I've learned, I've researched, I've studied, I've read so many books, people who've been hypnotized and their life between lives, past lives, what the reality is when you die and then before you come back and reincarnation and I don't know, it might be some sketchy, negative, evil stuff, or it might not be. So karma, yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. But to answer your question, at this point in time, as of right now, I'm thinking of karma is a bunch of BS, and we don't need it. We are free. We are free, powerful creator beings. So that's it. Yeah, there's a lot of hackers. There's a lot of hackers. Yeah. That's good, Don. That's good, Don. Now keep in mind that your your circumstances where you do something bad and something happens back, uh, I don't know how big of a factor, but there is a factor that yourself. So it's like no, I don't know. I can't explain it because I'm still trying to figure it out. So I 6 months ago I would have had a very confident answer. But I don't know. I'm starting to reassess karma and reincarnation. I need to get So yeah. So I wasn't gonna just share that unless it was asked, but it was asked. So yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Trying to figure that out again for all these years. Ooh, okay, chemtrails. All right, Ruth asked about chemtrails, and I'm going to share with you guys. Okay, so okay, chemtrails. Um, there's a couple different reasons why chemtrails were initiated. Originally, chemtrails. Now you can find this information, but it's not common. So chemtrails originally were designed to track and detect alien spacecraft, not metal flying saucers that fly through the sky. Spacecraft that are from a different dimension that pop into our dimension, because that's how most of it works. Most of the intelligent life that flies in a damn spacecraft is in a different dimension, and they pop into our dimension. And when they pop into our dimension, there's little tiny microscopic pieces of metal. So the chemtrails have metal, aluminum, and other metals, and then there's these millions of pieces, billions of pieces of this microscopic flecks of metal. So when a UFO, as we would call it, comes from another dimension and pops into our reality and somewhere in the atmosphere, the powers that be on this planet have a better chance of seeing it, detecting it. So that was where chemtrails originated. A pleasant side effect is that it poisons us. Population control. That was not the main reason they used it. That's just a nice, pleasant side effect to kill people, to make people sick. Also, chemtrails and the metal in the atmosphere reflect certain kinds of sunlight, frequencies of sunlight, because the sun is initiating energy shifts within the humans on Earth and the Earth itself. So the sun is facilitating shifts and changes and evolution with regards to the humans and Earth. So the elite are trying to use the metals to reflect the sun so that the ascension of humanity is slowed down. So that's your answer on chemtrails. And again, you probably aren't going to hear that in many places. The body transplant supposed to happen this December. They want to prove that consciousness continues without the brain. No, I haven't heard about that. It seems interesting. I can't comment on that because I haven't heard about that. All right, guys, listen, I'm gonna get going, but I'm gonna when I'm gonna do a live thing like this, I'm gonna put like a couple days prior. I'll put on my YouTube page, like the day and time, so it'll be easier to find me on the live broadcast. But yeah, so yeah, thank you guys for coming by. I do appreciate it. I like to connect with other people and share information and things. And I think that there's really good things coming. And an Italian surgeon called Sergio Canova is going to attempt it on a Russian man. Ooh, yeah, that's cool. Thanks, Miss T. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. It was my pleasure. I love to answer questions. I really do. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wherever you're at in this wonderful planet. May 2016. Nice. Don. Yes, Don. It's going to be great. Wait till you see what's ahead of you. Wait till you see what's ahead of you. You got it, Misty. All right. So you guys have an awesome rest of your night. I will see you guys again soon. Okay. Have a great day, guys.